I will give you my thoughts on it. But I don't
honestly
think the technology is yet.
I think you'd be more surprised than you
My
think.
buddy has it, and
impressive.
I can hit him up and see what he's doing.
I want a glove instead of like a controller.
Dude, well, I'm just saying, it doesn't matter. Like, you have this perception of it, but when you're in the game, you're like, you think when you saw those people walking on a tightrope and you're freaking out, it feels that way.
We've got beers, and it is time for our next segment. It is time for scenarios. Last week, you may recall, the scenario was if Jurassic Park was still in existence, what would be the worst possible job at Jurassic Park? And our first winner was Blev.
Do we have to recap every time? We
Well,
don't
yep.
have to tell anything.
Hey, wait.
Only if I win.
Hold on a second. Who won?
Blev.
Okay.
Whose side are you on, Brogan?
I am on the
I've
side,
known
of
you for
hey,
15
the
years.
side of the people.
Hold on, though. I will admit this, though. You were correct about all the dinosaurs being female, but there was this whole thing on the internet that I found that saying that since they were mixed with frog DNA, there could be males.
He did research post.
I did.
But
There was a
he said successful park. The fact that they switched genders is what caused the problem.
and there was
in the first
actually
place.
an awesome, basically conversation between me, Wyatt, and Brogan on text, and we're probably going to post it to Twitter later on, so you guys should go check that out.
Where I
Follow
won.
us at TBD.
TBD.
A lot of his stuff's TBD these days, you know?
Yeah, we'll get there.
We'll get eventually.
So,
Hopefully.
today's scenario, guys, is based off of one of my favorite comic book arcs of all time. Not really an arc; it was a standalone series where DC.
When you say arc, what do you mean by that?
arc is
Is that like a
Storyline.
a storyline, yeah,
Okay.
that storyline. So there's a bunch of branching storylines in comics all the time, and this wasn't really as much of an arc as it was a standalone story where DC and Marvel collaborated to create characters. So to give you one example, they created a character called Dark Claw, and Dark Claw was a combination of Wolverine and Batman.
Oh, wow. That's fucking sick.
I'll give you one more example. They also had a combination of Superman and Captain America called the American Soldier.
I'm pretty sure they also did Spawn in Batman.
Ooh,
I'm
that sounds...
pretty sure.
Yeah, that sounds...
I think I had that as a little kid.
that sounds familiar.
Spawn and Batman? That is dope.
So, today's scenario, I am asking you guys to create a superhero that is based off of one half Marvel character and one half DC character.
Oh, this is awesome.
So, those two characters in our debate round will battle each other, and I will decide a winner. Now, you will tell me your created
Excuse me.
superhero in private, but I will open up the question floor now. You guys are free
Okay,
to ask me.
wait. Before you open the question floor.
Sure, pre-question question.
Pre-question, okay? So, how long... I just want to know... Can we set a timer for how long the question starts? Like, when we can start running questions?
It will be a 3.5 minute question time.
Okay, good to know. All right.
Beginning now. You can ask questions. Sorry, I should give you
So
an
can you
example of questions.
can you give us an idea of
You
what
can,
to ask?
you can ask questions like, can we use supervillains, or what's the fight like? Where does
supervillains?
Okay, so I'm just going to give you
Wow,
every
what do you have
question.
on your iPad there, cheater?
So,
Mr. Digital Boy.
you can use supervillains, but here's the caveat. You can only use superheroes that are relatively well-known for our less versed listeners. So, relatively well-known superheroes, and when you give me your superhero combination in private, I will let you know if I approve that superhero combination.
And it can't be a combination of, let's say, like Captain America and Iron Man, because they're not cross. Like
That's right. It has to be one half DC, one half
right.
Marvel. That is correct.
What did you just ask?
It
If
can't
he
be-
doesn't pay attention. He doesn't pay
No,
attention.
I'm
That's
just
how it
saying that
works.
you asked. You said you framed it up for DC and Marvel. You're like,
you
can I
can't.
choose
You
two
have-
Marvels,
You
please?
can't. You can't.
You cannot do that.
You can't
It
do
has
that.
to be
First
one
of all,
half,
I
one
don't
half.
sound like a hick from the town.
The tension between these two guys, you can just cut it with a knife.
You
Guys, we got
can you cross the?
1 minute in questions. Any final questions before
So if
Who's going first?
Blev will give me his answer first while Wyatt exits the room?
All right.
Oh, the winner always goes first.
Any final questions before that
Okay, hey,
happens?
wait. Can the winner choose when he goes?
No, winner goes first. I think it's honors
support
like
it.
golf rules. Golf rules.
Okay. I didn't
Winner
know we're
goes
playing
first.
Golf here.
Winner goes first. Okay, deal. Wyatt, please exit the room.
Wait,
the question
I
floor.
have a
You missed it. You guys asked. Wait.
No. We got to do the questions. Okay. You didn't give us a chance.
If you have another question, ask it now.
So if you cross them, they're gonna have the weaknesses.
Do they have to be semi-relatable?
Can you answer my question?
I know, but I'm asking, just interjecting. Sorry, sir.
So one question at a time. Yes, they also have the weaknesses of that given superhero. Yes.
If it's a male and a female, can you cross them?
Yes.
Okay. It's more of the hero rather than. Okay, got it.
Okay.
What? Okay. Any other questions left?
Well,
I confused you a
I
bit.
asked you a question. Do you not remember?
It was in the middle of Wyatt's question, so
Before
I
he answered mine.
What was it, Blev?
Do they have to be relatable in any way?
Relatable?
Relatable in effect?
Oh no, they can be totally opposite.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Wait, what is that? What kind of question is that? What
He's
does it even
asking
mean?
like, if does it have to be like a Captain America, Superman because they're both like super strong?
Well, not like super strong, but like all like for the common good of blah 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 blah. Let's save the world or whatever.
It's got to be a superhero. It can't be a villain, right?
I'm saying it can be a villain.
Oh, it can.
It can be a villain.
Oh, I got this in the fucking bag.
Question floor is over. Wyatt, please exit the room.
All right, I'm not getting more beers because I did that last time.
Okay, cool. You might as well get more beers where you go. That's fine. Okay. All right, and Wyatt is gone. Blev,
He's
it's
gone.
just you and me.
It's just me and the Brooks.
Just you and me right now. Blev, you have one Marvel character to give me and one DC character to give me to create the ultimate superhero that will take down Wyatt's amalgamation.
Amalgamation?
I just made up that word. I like making up words. In our battle round. So, your two heroes are.
My two heroes are.
And you can ask me questions right now if you want to.
Okay. Well, I'm not going to ask you any more questions because I feel like I have this in the bag.
Boom.
Boom. Okay. I want to pick Superman,
Classic choice.
classic choice, as my DC character.
Solid.
And I guess the reason why I chose him is just because obviously supersonic speed, flying capabilities,
A lot of things.
superhuman strength, is insane. His only downfall is a little green rock.
True.
Little green rock.
True.
And what's that rock called?
Do you know?
That was an open-ended invite for you to answer, and you didn't do it.
It was kryptonite.
Okay, cool. Well, thanks for saying that.
You got it.
You finally... I thought we were vibing off for one another for a second, and you're going to answer that.
So you got Superman as your DC portion.
Superman
Now,
my
what about
DC?
your Marvel portion?
So, Marvel. You ready for this?
Mm-hmm.
Can I get a drum roll? Not really, because that was kind of annoying last time, but... whatever. And I choose Spider-Man.
Wow. Superman and Spider-Man. Why Spider-Man?
It's probably a bad choice now after I think about it for a second.
Solid confidence.
Solid confidence. I can't back out of it now. You know, I've jumped down that rabbit hole. Or can I? Can I back up a little bit
I'm
on
going to
that?
give you the option to, because what do you think Spider-Man's going to add to Superman's
I don't really know, because Superman can fucking fly, so what does it matter if he climbs walls and shit?
Kind of my thought.
But I was thinking about the Spidey sense.
Ooh.
A sweet addition to Superman.
Okay.
You know?
I'm
That's what I was
intrigued.
thinking about, more like that, instead of the and shooting web out of his...
Is there anything else you think that Spider-Man's abilities can add to Superman's?
His quick reflexes, you know?
Entrapment with shooting a web?
True,
maybe?
yeah, I'm saying the was web capabilities, and obviously the Spidey sense.
Okay. You want to stick with it?
Let me just think for a second.
Sure.
Give me a second.
Ding, 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 ding.
You know what? Yeah, I'll just stick with it.
Now I need a name
A
for
name?
this character, yes.
Oh shit.
It has to be off the top of your head. What do you got?
Okay, can I get another couple seconds for that?
Ding, ding, ding,
Man, this is
ding,
difficult.
ding, ding, ding. Now. Go.
Black Hollow.
Why? That's nothing to do with. What? Okay. Black Hollow. Got it.
Why?
Makes sense.
Why? Why can I not do that?
No, you
That's
can.
not
That's fine. I just assumed you were going to go with like Super Spider or something.
bad. Super Spider.
That's fine. Okay. Black Hollow
Yeah.
is Blev's character of the week. It is a combination of Superman and Spider-Man. Superman's main strengths and weakness of kryptonite versus, or combining rather, Spider-Man's spider sense.
Oh, and so he isn't superhuman, so he can die. How about that? And he's not. He's superhuman and with strength, but he can't, and he can fly, but he can die like Spider-Man can die.
Why would you add that? Why
Because
would you?
no kryptonite, so then he won't have a stupid little thing. He could only
Oh, so you're choosing Spider-Man's weaknesses over Superman's weakness?
Potentially, yeah. Because like see, like if you think about it, so then a really rich person, just like Lex Luthor, and then he can basically get kryptonite, bring it here, make some spears or some shit, or bombs, and you kill Superman. Either way, but that might be a little harder than that after thinking about it and taking a little step back.
I love your confidence
and my decision-making skills there. I think I'm just going to actually keep the kryptonite thing and leave out the vulnerabilities of actual mortal doom from anything.
But with Spider-Man's weakness, kryptonite, in turn, which can weaken and eventually kill Superman, can weaken and eventually kill Black Hollow. Okay. Remember that you named your character Black Hollow. Great. Fantastic. Thank you, Blev. Please exit the room and bring Wyatt in.
Oh, okay.
All right. Your confidence is through the roof.
Dang, man. Black Hollow was a winner in my mind.
And now we're here through the magic of editing with Wyatt to get his response. He owes me one half a Marvel character and one half a DC character.
I owe you that.
To do battle with the answer that Blev just gave me. So, without any further ado, Wyatt, do you have any questions?
Are we going based off like what specifically happened in the movie? So their powers in the movie, or their powers in general?
No, nothing to do with the movie. You can use their powers from the comic books in general, just powers from their lore.
All right, do you want me to just shout it out there? Just the two names right now. I think I should just go real hard.
I appreciate your confidence. Do it.
I'm going to do Deadpool, Green Lantern, but not Ryan Reynolds' Green Lantern, the real Green Lantern.
Wow.
Actually, two Ryan Reynolds characters in a row.
That's pretty fantastic, actually. So you pretty much just chose Ryan Reynolds.
Yes, Ryan Reynolds. I don't think Blev can beat Ryan Reynolds.
All right, so give me a little bit of background. You know, what can this character do, and what's this character's name?
All right. Oh, what's this? All right, so what did I pick? Deadpool, Green Lantern. Got it. Green Lantern. I actually pretended to do this as a kid. I wish I had just like the ability to create fists and like nets out of air. I just
what kind of a weird kid were you?
I don't know. I just wish I could do that. Like a big punch to the face with a green fist with your ring. Like you get a Cracker Jack.
A lot of questions.
Loved it.
Feels like it's a separate podcast about your child. Okay.
I think that's a solid pick. I think we all know Green Lantern and what he can do. He just has a lantern, a ring that can make things.
And Deadpool is essentially he
like
can't be hurt. He is invulnerable.
Something.
He can teleport.
Yes, just to be clear, for those of you guys out there that don't know, Deadpool actually gains a device that allows him to teleport, and I would like to make that very clear. So the ability to heal, his fighting skills, his hand-to-hand fighting combat, and the ability to teleport. So
solid. That's a great choice.
Green Pool. Or Dead Lantern. Ooh. Dead Lantern. I'm going to go with Dead Lantern. Also.
Solid. It's almost like...
Look for that movie, 2018.
It harkens back a little bit to Blackest Night, which is a comic book. Don't worry about it. Just trust me. Okay, let's invite Blev back in. Blev, come back in and join us.
Did he bring in the beer with him?
No. Doesn't look like it.
No beer.
He really is fired.
All right, fired.
Wait, okay. He got fired while I was gone? That's what you guys did on air? You did that on air? You got fired?
Guys, we're ready to go here. I would like both of you to present your...
Am I live? Am my mic on?
Your mic is live now. Yep, never muted it. That's my bad.
That's good to know.
All right. Still figuring out this mixer.
It's like we need a sound guy and a video guy.
So, Blev, let's recap. Give me your superhero's name and the combination of heroes you chose to create him.
My superhero. It's like, okay. It's sort of like
you sound embarrassed by it.
No, it's just a weird name. Cause I don't know. I'm more nervous about the name. So it's called Black Hollow. That's a super...
You didn't do my strategy at all. What is that hero?
So it's basically Spider-Man and Superman together. But... I was thinking about this while I was outside. You know when Spider-Man gets the venom, like the thing that creates the venom, or whatever.
Venom.
Yeah, creates venom. Yeah, whatever that's called. Basically, that's when He's the Black Spider-Man when that happens in Superman. I forgot to add that note. Is that okay?
So Black Hollow.
So you've completely changed your character
I
from
know I did.
Spider-Man to Venom.
Well, it's not Venom. It's the Black Spider-Man. Is that better?